All right, hey everyone, here we are back for another guide, Torrey Pines Hole 1 again. So this can be a very challenging hole. You always want to play the wind that they give you as well. As I mentioned about this hole, the last time we saw it, we do want to just kind of extend that range. So you'll see a lot of times on this, I'm going to use at least a Mojave, and I might use a Vanquish ball. So let's just go ahead and back to Vanquish. You'll see that it does extend this window a bit. And we'll do this kind of a mixed bag. You know, maybe with my main account, I can maybe even use a loop R. So you really just have to know kind of the range that you need to stay in. And one of the things that you do want to know about this hole is the fairway does roll out to the left here. So you can miss this fairway. So you never want to get too aggressive with your curl or spin on this. And make sure that you're always safe here. You can see here we're just a little bit towards the short end of this club. So what I'm going to try to do first, I'm just going to gently push this up here because I think we're going to need to push up at least a ring after we pull. So if I was to typically go maybe 3.5 rings, we're still going to need to push this straight up. At least a ring here. Maybe even just a little bit more. The biggest reason, because we've moved down to lower ground. When you move down to lower ground, the ball is more susceptible to landing short on this first bounce. And it looked like my line was good, but I had too much right spin on that. I was trying to kind of neutralize the wind plus the slope, and I played just a little bit too much. We were able to get that right about pin high. Now keep in mind, you know, when you do move into that bunker, you know, it is going to land a little bit shorter than if you stayed up onto the green. So it does change your elevation just slightly, so you'll see that it kind of short lands. Now the tailwind kind of helps that out, but you'll see that's why I kind of over pull. I don't have to really worry about over pulling that too much. You know, in that bunker there. If I pull, you know, a ring and a half, you can see it was pretty spot on. Now let's see what we have. This is a relatively hard wind. And you'll see this is another reason that this extension can be such a good thing. Now we're going to need to kind of land here and also with curl. You'll see usually that the computer generated shot, especially on these tough winds, they don't really work out too well. So you'll see a lot of times you can just kind of sneak in, kind of, this is one of my favorite holes to see for this because I can pretty much just almost guarantee I'm going to be able to take this one with an ultimate shot. 9 times out of 10 on this hole. So there you can see we're able to put this in within a yard. We play the curl because the wind effect kind of pushes the ball guide. We won't have to do that for reverse wind. So keep that in mind. Good luck with that hole, guys, and I'll see you guys on the next one.